enough man a call, you no look for them where you look good. You not forget no matter what a girl say. Put on your clothes, it's like a display. Man a swear and a steer about night and day. Could I be only a human they say? With a girl just smile on her face and say, hey, hey. Want a man fi walk it, not fi play. Want a marathon man who can stay. Me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in me on the thing where you are weapon. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. A piece of body, the woman, where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa.
Swiping, boy. Head on, boy. Swiping, boy. I'm still putting in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Don't make me choose, 'cause it won't be you. I got no excuse. I'm bad. Ask anyone who knows me. Tell me not to, and I only do it again and again. I'm still so fooled by you to tell me what to do. Girl, you knew this when you met me. Why would things be different now? Pouring wedges in my big city, knock it down. Going down ain't on my list. Built a fire from out the sticks, but the collar never fit. No, might be a degenerate. That ain't your problem to fix. Always
Shit. Rise up, it's true. Coming in.
Here in
rise up.
Philadelphia,
Rise up,
Citizens Bank
rise up.
Park,
That's
the
you.
show
Coming in,
has an
rise up.
NL East
Bring it in
matchup.
action.
It's
Go
the
back,
Washington
come on,
Nationals
let's
taking
get
on the
to top.
Philadelphia
Yeah,
Phillies.
rise up. That's you. Coming in. What do
With
you
Chris
know?
Singleton,
Hall
I'm
fire,
John
train for the
Shambi,
heat and the haze.
and Singy, we're going to see a
Focus,
nice
vision
little
in my
win
eyes,
streak
locked
put
into
to the
pain,
test
I fix
today.
my gaze.
Yeah, this team is
I count
really
them
firing
reps,
on
count the
all
hours, still here
cylinders right
making
now.
plays.
And to
I rise
me,
from the darkest
the
depths
important
to the
thing
light
is
and
that
the
they're
fight for the
doing the
win I
little
claim.
things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Ball four, take your base.
One out man at first. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Koo. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That's to third, Miller. Off balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Phillies coming up to hit, no score.
Approach me with caution, might have to get hurt. I tower from the treetop, but I came up from the dirt. That shotty like a detox, hit the pump and go berserk. Shotty like a
Out. Three.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 9.
This one in the air right field. Montgomery on the run towards the line. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. One pitch and one out.
Up next,
3.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
number 9.
Koo went deep in her most recent game. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Nationals trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Stays alive. One-two now. This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out. in Philadelphia. Top 6.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Here's a high chopper, and that chance handled. Throw over to Tellez. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Number 3, Dylan Cruz.
3. You're out. 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 Out.
So up next, Koo.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get her, but she's got a real high ceiling.
That one hit to right. Montgomery gets under it. 2 down.
Up next to the Nationals, the right fielder, number 3.
First base. You're out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. You're out. 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 3.
Koo had a rough go of it in this game.
I don't want to pile on a player when she's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if she performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
You're out. Out.
So 2 down, and now up for Washington, Koo. Really interesting to see her continuing her career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. She's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Nationals. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
That's all you need. Can't sleep, but I dream. It's a must. You see, eyes wide open.
Out to short.
Run it out. Run it out.
Throw over to Tellez. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next to the Washington, the center fielder, number 3, Dylan.
Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that.
Now pitching for the batter, the designated hitter, number 9.
Ball 2.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one ripped left field. That's going back. Back some more. Out of here. She'll touch them all. And they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. 3. You're out.
1 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Koo. She's already homered in this game. In the air, right field. 2 down.
Up next for Washington, the center.
3!
Koo had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's safe to say she made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page, we'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here, let me bring y'all to my home. First let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina, never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session ends, we'll need us some meat. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dog and them potato rounds, I bet you would like it. Order fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you will lay it down with the itis. And I got plenty much more to show, throw the plates away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., we've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Out! 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 You're out!
Koo digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Here comes the runner. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Stepping in, one door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. She has a chance to deliver.
Time to play teammate of the day, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out RBI.
Oh, look at the stop. What a play, inning over. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Here in Nationals Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Koo digging in for the Nationals. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. One pitch and one out.
For the Nationals, the right fielder, number 3, Dylan Crews.
3!
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Koo in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. In the dirt. and the runner holds. The Nats with the go-ahead run at first here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Nationals lead 1. Still no score.
That's ball 4. You're out. Out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3.
Nothing the final. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. So 2 down. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Koo. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Here's a high chopper. Murray gets him easily, ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Stepping in, pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, she's no stranger to the spotlight. She's built for spots just like this.
At the ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play. stays alive. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and she'll see another. Just off the outside edge. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a payoff pitch. She fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out.
The designated hitter, number 42.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Line drive. Gets down. Base hit. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. In the dirt. In the air, right field. Matos has a beat on it. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop, Zach.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Here's a 2-2. Right through there, got him. That's out number 3. So 1 left for Washington, but they lead it 1-0.
You're out. 3 out.
1 out, runner at second. Coon will hit next. 1 for 3.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get her, but she's got a real high ceiling. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
1 out, the runner at second. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouled off left side. Going 2 now. Battling here as she fouls it away. Man at second. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting a guy from second to score.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a
tap back to the mound. In time to Bush. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. Zach McKinstry, the next to hit. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. High fly ball, right field. Sosa should have this one, and that ends the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back.
3 out. Out.
Home game for them.
I'm sure they're glad to get the win, but if she's going to be a driver for their offense, she needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Whoa, kill it. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more. Yes, I moved my shorty from Florida to Hollywood. Got some gold, look big on me. Got some goals, it's a list on me. Yellow, I wish I rock and roll. Then the strobe playing tricks on me, the stones hitting different. You supposed to be f***ing me. No, they from Tiffany. Keep my name out your mouth like some wisdom teeth. You wonder why I'm not there with you. I ain't answered my phone in so long. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more coming. And yes, I'm Mula Shawty from Rhyming. She been all of my business as of late. I got rich so fast they want this break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hating, I'm tired of staring at your face. And if I'm retaliate, we can go tit for tat today. That's on my mama, that's on Big Sean, that's on Lil A from FLA. Out here in LA, trying to make shake, trying to rap this case. That's a whole 120K to the magistrate for my parents' sake. And you still talking about sharing cake. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more coming.
less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And on the mound for Washington in this one, Koo. Chris, how about a scouting report? About to get started here. Here's Alex Bregman.
The Cubs, the third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
And we're off and rolling here in D.C. Not even close there. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the first baseman, Michael Busch.
And now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a pop-up. Nunez settles underneath it. And that is that. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. 3. Koo digging in, big-time pitcher, so she better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, she's got to pick a pitch and just go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. Nationals on top, 1-0. This is Washington Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Back here in Nationals Park. Top of the second. So the Washington Nationals have had an outstanding start to the season. Just a few weeks into the year, and Singy, it's been just about as good as they could have hoped.
Yeah, they were definitely in the conversation as a team that had some of the pieces to make some noise. Things have really clicked for them so far, and they've been playing at the top of their game. What I want to see now is how they maintain it. Every team deals with setbacks, but great teams find a way to keep on winning.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Hard hit right side. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And there's a ball. Koo wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today.
Oh. Hey.
The rise. The runner at first with 2 gone. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Payoff pitch. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail here 1-0.
You're out.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down.
That's off the corner.
2. Thought that was a strike, and here's the challenge. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. That one fouled off. Late swing fouled off. And now 2-2.
Close pitch there, and she's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Oh.
Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Ow.
Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first. What a pick to save the play and get the first out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Oh. Strike 1.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Cubs down by a pair, top half of inning number 4. That one lifted to left. McNeil gets under it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Swanson digs in. Flied to right his first time.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Dominant performance for her today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And she's had an answer for just about every hitter she's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock her off her stride too much.
Gets it to first. She has thrown 4 shutout innings. Cubs lead 1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Koo. And a foul ball. Foul ball. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed her up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Out of here. 3rd home run of the season. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next to hit, Jake McCarthy.
And either way, the results aren't what they want, and they're probably feeling a little overmatched in the box.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground. Dives, but it's off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Matos. Caught looking his first time up. In the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Nice stop from his knees. The throw in the dirt. Can't quite pick it, and that would have been a beautiful play.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Here's a 1-1. That one missed, and a challenge from the mound in a big spot. And it did miss the zone. The call stands. So they're now out of challenges. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. That one found hard the other way.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. She's going to really have to bear down.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Well, Billy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
That's too low. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. She's got to challenge the hitter right here.
No, he held up. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, and that's a foul ball.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If she'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, she'll do it again 3-2.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
Harry Carpenter. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Koo looking to lock back in after giving up the lead.
Still in this, so can't dwell on it. Got a chance right now to keep it close.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But no advance from the runners. 2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Nationals trying to keep this a 2-2 game. We're at the top of the fifth. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Called out on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
The batter, number 10.
Fouls away the first offering. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Last half of the fifth coming up. We are tied 2-2.
3 out.
Koo back on the mound, locked in a pitcher's duel. Both have been outstanding today, Singy.
Yeah, love this kind of matchup, especially this late in the game, Boog. She's got to keep throwing up zeros. The standard has been set.
There's the strike. And a foul ball.
That's the ball. Oh!
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. She picks up her 5th strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 1-0.
No,
She's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that she's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Just missed.
Outside.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Inning over. And the Cubs are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Three.
Out towards right center field. Carpenter coming on. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are two down.
Next for the Nationals, the right fielder, number 3.
Back in Washington, D.C., top of inning number 7, Jake McCarthy getting ready to hit.
This guy's sink has so much drop in.
You're out. 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 You're out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. 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 3. Out. You're out. Out.
Koo stepping in. This is why you lift all those weights, Singy. One swing could send everybody home.
Yeah, she's shown the ability to deliver in moments just like this. All eyes on the box.
And fouled off. She's got good power. With one swing, she could win it for him. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with one gone.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here. Got no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Sosa settles under it. 2 away. So, runner at second, 2 down. Zach McKinstry digging in for the Nationals. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now up for Washington, Tyler Fitzgerald. High fly ball, right field. Carpenter in position. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, this guy...
3. Out. Out. Out.
Our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, temas también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres. Yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, temas también te gustan las mujeres. Estaba buscando una chica como tú. A quien le toca juguemos caro cruz. Ella no es tímida en la multitud. Rosita para la baby to su crew. La gente mirando y se desacató. El maquillaje sacó. Ella tiene un fan club. Las gafas Cartier, si no la echan por. Todos los carros deportivos con los RE Sport. Ella a mí me roncó y terminó llamándome diciéndome que va a salir le mintió. Dijo que no estaba de humor. Qué rico mami se sintió. Por tu cara sé que quieres. Yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, temas también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere. Nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara Eres la niña en mi foto, eres todo lo que quiero yo. Faltarme la sed, no. Por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dálalo. Tú sabes que no vas a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una. Que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Como la primera vista, cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Y a veces. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. A plena. Oye, lo que pasa es que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta que vienes al diablo y yo en bobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa pa' hablarte claro, cero mensaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una. Que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shunt. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
You're out. Ball 4, take your base. Out.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Koo. That's in for a strike at 95, 0-1. Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Nice hit, nice hit. All right,
Batting
take a look
fourth.
around.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Nasim Nunez. In the dirt. Koo off of first with 2 away. In the air, right field, Chourio on his way over, and that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Still tied at 0, last of the third. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That's out to center field. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. No score.
I stomp on comp and I rip the jam. MC Revenge is who I am. My rock leads with the crease. Adidas on my feet. And my I rock Z.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. You're out. Out. Safe. Hey.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Out towards right center field. Benson on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, the second baseman, Nazi.
Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Safe.
1 down, base is empty here in the ninth. Koo in the box as she fouls off the first pitch. Next offering is fouled back.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Out towards right center field. Benson racing over to make the catch.
Up next for the Nationals.
You're out.
Koo could have done a bit more to help them out.
Not one to put on her personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
So talk to me nicely, stand on pins and needles, and Dallas, my gameplay is dangerous.
So 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats. Koo. This one in the air, center field. Varsho on his way over. And that's the 3rd out. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're scoreless through an inning at Nationals Park. Back in Washington, D.C., Koo, one of the league leaders in double singing. She's basically turned the gap into her personal express lane.
Yeah, and the outfielders keep paying the toll booth. Hit it where they aren't. Seems simple enough.
Pitchers are starting to shift the outfield into the parking lot. It's all about angles when facing her.
Doesn't seem to matter. She'll still find grass and end up standing on second with a big old smile.
Strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
The right field.
You're out. 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 You're out. Out. 3. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 9.
And that is out of play. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Turang toss to second, on to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a
back here at Nationals Park. Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Koo digging in for the Nationals. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the ninth.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder, number 3, Dylan.
3 out. You're out. 3 out.
Koo had a poor showing, needed to do more.
certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think she'd be the first to tell you she's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with her either, Boo.
One out, runner at second. Koo digging in for the Nationals. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Chourio settles underneath it, and there's two away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 3.
That's ball 4. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Man at first, one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ruiz stands at first with one out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and she beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
First and second, one out. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. High in the air, out to right. Chourio settles under this one. And there's two away.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop, Zach.
First and second, two outs. Zach McKinstry, the next to hit.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
2 on, 2 outs. This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but goes to second with it, and they get the out. Stayed with the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Nats leave a pair, but they still lead it 1-0.
Safe.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground to short. Ortiz tosses to first, 2 away. And now up for Washington, Zach McKinstry.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
On the ground right side.
Right here,
and that one handled. Save!
Save!
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Tyler Fitzgerald now at the plate. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Grounds 1 to short. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. It's the Nationals 3 and the Brewers 2.
Out! 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 You're out! Out!
Koo stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here.
Yeah, Boo, get that girl an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Benson under this one. And that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 4 and the Brewers 2. You're watching Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic.
Out! Out!
Runner at first with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Koo. That's a base hit.
Pick it up.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Tap back to the mound. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So the Nats leave a pair. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit.
3! Out! 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 You're out!
Koo had a good day at the office, even in defeat. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
It was a strong individual day for her, even if they couldn't quite get the win. This is a game she can feel really good about.
Attitude, that shit got me roll. In my way, look around, better move. If you still with me like you do, all eyes on me, take 2. They wanna know.
It's still in San Diego. You can hear a baby cry as the trains in New York City roll thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio, while the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home. And the Joes of Maricopa say a man is but his wrong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Congressman in Washington, while Letty fills the pipelines in a Detroit County school. And I think of my grandmother.
Number 9, former first-round pick, gearing up. The promising young prospect will certainly play a key role in this one. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
3.
Koo digs in. She's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if she reaches base here, somebody better start checking for control or cheats.
Ball.
Koo starting as the designated hitter, batting in the cleanup spot, and his slugging percentage so far this year right around .450. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That is big. The right fielder.
Really nice job staying up the middle with her approach. She didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Nats leave a pair, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. This is Washington Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic.
Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 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 Ball 4. Take the minute.
1 out. Bases full.
Number 9.
She swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who...
Out. 3. You're out. 3. Out. 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 You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Two aboard,
The
2 outs.
The designated hitter, number 9.
And that drops in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fair ball. McNeil headed home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but she squared it up pretty good, and she kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
First and second, 2 outs. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. That to right. Tucker under it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nats 1. You're watching. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH. Cool. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws low and nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. Can be an easy trap to fall into.
Man at first, nobody out. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Ground ball right side. The flip. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
3 out.
Played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win.
Not her best showing, but I hope she isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Making moves, no GPS. Brand new fool, I ain't still fresh on. Let it fool ya, I get checks on me. Invest in half and blowing all the rest. Like
invest in half, blowing all the rest.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't.
Number 9 is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what she's made of. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next.
3.
Koo steps in facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
Yeah, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter's made of, Boog. Let's see what she brings to the table in this spot. Boom, that's cheddar, baby. The last thing she wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that may.
And a swing and a miss. Beat her with a fastball.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball.
Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Betts with another scorching run of play lately. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And Mookie takes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
She worked the outside corner of the plate, and she kept it around the knees, both with the fastball and with the off-speed pitch.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Koo set to go as the reigning MVP steps in. The challenge couldn't be clearer.
Well, this is a spotlight matchup. Big-time confrontation right here, Boog.
No, that's a ball.
And she'll challenge this call from the mound. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them.
She really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Koo measures 5 feet 8 inches, 23 years old, and she's a native of South Korea. Late on that fastball.
Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just off the outside edge, and the count's full. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Gets him to chase after that one. Paz launched a homer in his most recent game. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Up the middle, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Inning over. Scoreless after 1.
That's ball 4.
Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have had an outstanding start to the season. Only a few weeks in, but so far they're every bit as good as expected, Singy.
Boog, we've gotten the opportunity to just see how confident this ball club is, and everyone knew coming in they were going to be a good team, and sometimes teams can struggle under those lofty expectations, but not these guys so far. You can see the swagger, and on top of it, they're producing the results to back it up. Plenty of season still to go, of course, but they look like a team that's built for October.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Juan Macias steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Koo set to go again, facing a stand. Out of rookie, Singy.
Yeah, but rookie of the year candidate or not, he's still got to hit it. This pitcher's not handing out welcome baskets by any means. Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Ball.
Macias turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Swings through the sweeper.
Ball. Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Second inning here, no score. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. In the dirt. Two down. To the right side. To second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. No score.
Three.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Nick Castellanos. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Back at it after the leadoff hitter gets on.
Well, not how you want to start, but now it's about limiting the damage. You've got to bear down right here.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Base is empty after the double play. Lamar King Jr., the next to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out. That is the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Number 9. Outside, and it's 1-0. Chris, she's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. Her run numbers are good enough to put her top 5 in the league. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
You're out.
Mookie digs in here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy.
Ball.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Fights it off, you'll see another. That's hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and she's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone. You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball one.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Young on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 down. And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Just a slow ground ball this time. In time to Vaughn. She has thrown 4 shutout. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Koo trying to find her groove again. Leadoff hitter aboard, and the alarm bells are quietly ringing, Singy.
Well, let's see how she answers, Boog. It's these kind of moments that define a star. She needs to keep her composure.
That one carrying. Gone. A 2-run homer. Home run number 10 of the year. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Next to hit, Ha-Seong Kim in the dirt, and that is ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Close one doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. Foul ball there.
She's mixing her pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if she can elevate one. I think if she does, she'll get the swing and miss.
On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Ball inside.
Popped in the air. Left field. 2 away down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Nationals nothing. This is man at first, 1 away.
Number 9.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And the 1-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Out towards right center field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Washington, the right fielder, number 3, Dylan.
You're out.
Koo back to work. They're down. Just trying to keep it close here.
Yeah, Boog. Can't mess around when the game margin is this tight.
Ball, no.
King working in new surroundings after getting selected in the Rule 5 draft in the offseason. So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, Rule 5 pickups can be so critical at times. Think of some of the players acquired that way. Johan Santana, Shane Victorino, even Hall of Famers like Hack Wilson and Roberto Clemente. He's got an opportunity now that he's with this new franchise.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
That one lifted to left. McNeil under it. Brings it in. Out number 2. Here's Ohtani.
Ah!
That's a strike. Attacked with the sweeper.
She's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly. They're up 2-0.
Three, out.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
Calling it back can be a little bit of a dance.
Ball 4, take the base. You're out. 3, out. Ball 4, take the base. Out.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Number 9.
Koo, the batter now as she swings and misses for strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it multiple hits.
On the ground, and that one handled. Scoops it up off the dirt. Great pick. They get out number 2 in a tough play.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the plate for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
Was good on the mound in this one, though the hitting didn't go as well.
Yeah, Moog, I'm sure she's frustrated with how her at-bats went, but she can feel good about how she pitched in this one. I had plenty of games that didn't go my way. Just got to move on.
Slow dance in a room full of nothing. My mind thinks I've been running from something. I see my eyes closed. What you mean I'm not alone? When it's me without a soul. Dancing your heart away, lost in the maze you made, yeah. My eyes are a mile away. Little black porcelain meant to raise. Slow dancing my soul to fate.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Koo digging in for the Nationals. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Sets her down, looking. That was pretty nasty. 1 hit, 1 left. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Start of the 4th. Koo digging in for the Nationals. Fastball for a strike. Koo in her second season, 23 years old, and they went out and made a trade for her last season. Hard hit, right side. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
3. That's ball 4. Take first base. You're out. Out.
The batter, the designated hitter, number 9.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. And a foul ball. She stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. The high heat too much on that one. So two down. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Koo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Breaks her bat, pops it up. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 3-2.
3. You're out. 3.
With a forgettable showing in the loss.
Well, this wasn't her finest hour, and she may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for him to get a win when she performs like this.
Number 9, looking to help her team get back on track. Can they snap their losing streak today? It's the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next.
You're out.
So 2 down. Koo will hit next. She was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. On the ground, out to short. Throw sails over his head at first. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
So a runner at first. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. This one in the dirt. Two and one now. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. So only one hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts him ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Nationals 1 and the D-backs coming up. You're watching Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic.
Out! That's ball four. Ball four. Take your base. Out. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out. You're out. 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 3. You're out. 3.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. That one blasted deep to right, carrying well. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. She sends one out the opposite way, and the Nats have the lead. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that misses. And that is ball one. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. In there safely.
Mission accomplished there as she picks up the RBI to give them the lead. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Dylan Cruz digs in now. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Popped in the air, left field, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here.
Out.
Go-ahead run on base. Koo digging in for the Nationals. She's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one fouled off. Vest, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That's to third. Suarez. They take the force out, and that's the third out. Nationals lead 1. This game remains tied at 6.
You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 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 You're out. Out. 3. 3.
Stepping in now, it's clutch time, Singy. Go-ahead run sitting out there. begging to be driven in.
Yeah, she's just got to lock in and trust her process. One clean swing could change this entire game.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss as she was late that time.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Rolled over to third. Suarez throws to first in time. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. And we are tied 7-7.
3. Out. 3. You're out. 3. That's ball 4.
And a final 8-7. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me?
Out.
So two down. Koo digging in for the Nationals. Homered last night added another hit as well.
That's out.
And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hey, that ball was hard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Now, Dylan Cruz.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Chopper right side.
All right, you're here. You're here.
Marte throws to first in time. And that is that. So the Nats leave a pair, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. You're dialed into the show.
3. You're out. 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 3. 3. You're out. 3. Out. Out.
Koo digging in, nobody on, 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
Koo hitting third in the lineup, and she's a native of South Korea. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Hey.
Back here at Chase Field, start of the 6th, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Koo.
You know, these Nationals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me she's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but she made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
1 down. Now it's going to be Koo. 1 for 3. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo slings to first, and that's an out.
Up next for Washington, the shortstop, Zach.
3. That's ball 4. Out. You're out.
Koo had a game to forget in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when she's down, Boo, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from her to have better results as a team.
She knows what's waiting for her, singing an arm with top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You've got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Rips that one to right. Carroll takes it in for the out. 2 away now. One out. Runners at first and second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Payoff pitch. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Up next for the Nationals.
All loaded up. Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
In the air, right side of the infield.
Infield fly.
Infield fly called there.
Up next for Washington.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Fitzgerald.
So bases all loaded up. Tyler Fitzgerald now at the plate. All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bleday should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. This is Washington Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic.
You're out. 3. Out. 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 You're out. 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 3. 3.
Koo steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but 1 swing can get something sizzling.
She knows it too, Boog. That body language says yes, chef.
And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead at 3-0.
Out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. 3. Out. 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 3. Out. Out. You're out. 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 Out.
Koo locks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, she's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe she's giving it a second pull.
Ball, that's out.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swings through that. Next pitch way upstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Struck her out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside.
You're out.
Koo had a game to forget.
Well, this wasn't her finest hour, and she may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Your blackmail of likes, I ignore them. Your curated playlist, I always hated what you like.
Number 9 on the hill for this one, fresh off a stellar string of outings. All eyes are focused on the up-and-coming prospect. Can she keep it going? It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And on the hill in this one, Koo. What's the word on her?
Yeah, she was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating her opponent with that soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that she gets a better result this time out. Reward her for her hard work.
Just about to get started, Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. And we are underway in game 1 of the series. Next one misses.
Too low.
2 balls, no strikes. This one in the air, right field. Cruz makes his way towards it, makes the grab on the run. 1 down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Kyle Flowers.
Koo, a pitcher that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. It's in and out of his glove, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Spoke to right, but he's got it. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball. You're out. First and second, 1 out. Koo will hit next. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. Ow! Back in. Washington, D.C. New inning getting started. So the Washington Nationals are off to a good start to the season. Singy, we were talking about them preseason as possible contenders, and so far they look the part.
Yep. No doubt, Boo. They're not running away with anything quite yet, but they put themselves in a good position early on. We all know you can't win a World Series in the first 25 games or so, but you can certainly take yourself out of the mix, making it really difficult the rest of the way. Good for them to avoid that.
Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That is fifth. The catcher, number 14, Miguel Amaya.
And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, she can get strike one.
And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And that one just missed off the outside edge. No score here in the second. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Koo will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike.
She's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that she locked
him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Late swing fouled off. Koo in her second season, 23 years old, and they went out and made a trade for her last season. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Now pitching for
out.
With some good work on the mound in this ball game, but was going through it a bit at the dish.
Yeah, but today wasn't her best day at the dish, but she pitched pretty well, and she'll look for better the next time out. Got to keep a level head when you don't have your best performance.
Flip-flops inside hands. I'm finna enhance your brain. Check it out. Once upon a time, not long ago, when the player from the point didn't have no flow. He hit me from a tennis shoe, walking through the store, caught up nigga slipping, but now I link it to the flow just like Harvard. Cause I got the heat in my baby mama name now. Never bragging, just the same now. Even when I was a younger lad, I learned my lesson. Never talk to strangers in the trap and answer questions. The Pope and his folks got us under a scope, but for unknown reasons.
Ball 4, take the base. Out. 3. You're out.
So 2 down. Koo digging in for the Nationals.
Ball up.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Dylan Cruz, the next to hit. He goes down looking. So the Nats leave a pair. They're down 1-0.
Here comes the mic when I come to. Here comes the mic when I come to.
3. Safe.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 9.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. She wants to get her arms extended. She likes the ball away from her a little bit, just not able to square it up. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Late on that fastball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the inning. So the Nats leave a pair. They trail here 1-0.
When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. Ain't even.
Out! 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 Ball 4. Take your base. Out!
Man at first, one away.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Marlins 3 and the Nationals nothing.
You're out. 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 You're out. Out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base.
Steps in now. You can bet she was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Classic cleanup duty, Boog. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
Out to short, Lopez. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. We look ahead to inning number 8. Did well enough for them despite the loss.
Not one to put on her personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
Does anybody know I have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. She was hanging around some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Could you come on down? Sit yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say you're gonna bring her back to me now by the end of the day. Please, please, gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Does anybody know where my baby is? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Does anybody know? Oh, does anybody know where my baby is? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Lord, does anybody know where my baby is? Na 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 na. Yeah, yeah.
Gripping on that grain. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISSISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to buck down on your kin, knocking dope, and kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on these. Said the devil cannot get me. I'm too clean in these bowls. I suppose you wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that leg. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. You know that colder denim. I'm a southern soldier, I told you. But first, let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up.